Today we are going to start on the waistband. So the first thing you need to think about when you think of your waistband as a circle. Don't think of it as a front and a back, but as it going around, because it goes around your body. And we're going to be working with the 4 seams to begin with. So you're going to start at this seam. It doesn't matter what seam, but I'm just going to start at this one. And then I'm going to fold it over 1/2 inch. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my pin in horizontal, with the way of the horizon. So I just pinned one layer. Now what I'm going to do is I'm moving to my next seam. I'm going to pin this down 1/2 inch, put my pin in. Go to the next one, do the same thing. 1/2 inch, pin. Then the next one I'm going to go to the 4th one. I'm going to measure this 1/2 inch down, and I'm going to pin. The reason I do all of my seams first is because when you go back, the middle is going to, between the seams is going to fold over super easy for you. So I'm just going to go back in, I'm going to pin this down. This step is the first step of the waistband. You want to make sure you get this 1/2 inch down. Otherwise, what will happen is if you just take this and fold it all the way down, you end up with this, and it will fray and wear over time and then not look good. So what we're going to do is we're going to tuck it down so then it looks nicer over time. I'm going to do this one more. This step involves a lot of pressing. So once you have this all pinned down, you're going to go to your ironing board and you're going to press it down. So I'm going to put my shorts on the ironing board, one layer, take my iron, I'm going to press down really good, and you definitely want to use the steam for this one. And just be careful of the pin heads on there so they don't melt to your shorts, kind of going around them. Okay. So go all the way around, and then once you've gone all the way around, what we're going to do then is we're going to take the pins out. I think I have just this side left. And by ironing this, pressing this part, it just makes it easier to do your next step. Okay, so you're going to take your pins out, and then your next step is to be making a casing. And a casing is going to be like a pocket for elastic. So you take all of your pins out, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start at the seams, but this time we're going to go 1.5 inches. So you're going to fold this down, make sure you leave that 1/2 inch down. You're going to fold it down 1.5 inches, measure, and then you're putting your pin down here at the bottom to hold that in place so it doesn't go up. Again, go to the next seam. You're going to do the same thing, 1.5 inches, and then the 3rd seam and the 4th seam. So I think you probably get the picture by now. So do all your seams, and then the same thing, you're going to come back in between. It's really important that this is 1.5 inches. So you've pinned all the way around. I won't show you for time, but pin all the way around. You'll come back to your ironing board and do the same thing again. You're going to press this down. Get a nice good press. And that is the end of that step.